and welcome to tonight's game. Before we enjoy the competition on the field, we want to take a moment to recognize the true heroes in our community, our first responders. These are the men and women who selflessly serve day in and day out, whether battling fires, providing emergency medical care, or keeping us safe in the city of Venice and beyond. Tonight we honor their bravery and dedication, not only in times of crisis, but in every quiet moment of readiness. And as we reflect on their courage, we are reminded of the words, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." Our first responders embody this love, this selflessness, as they stand ready to protect us all. Here in Venice, our first responders are more than just professionals. They are our neighbors, friends, and family. We see them at the beach, in our local restaurants, and walking the same streets we call home. Tonight we cheer, not just for a great game, but for each of them, the quiet guardians who allow us to gather together safely. We thank you for everything you do. God bless. Now for tonight's lineups, starting with North Court subs. Number 1, Lindsay McCarthy. Number 11, Tasha Stevens. Number 25, Riley Richards. Number 77, Austin Smiley. Number 7, Emily Cameron. Number 2, Madison Brenton. Starters for Northport, playing first base, number 3, Elise Medico. Catcher, number 9, Allison Timmons. Third base, number 13, Haley Perez. Pitching, number 10, Layla Rosa. DP, number 12, Sierra Perez. Center field, number 4, Kendall Parrish. Second base, number 18, Emma Baskins. Right field, number 99, Riley Champion. Shortstop, number 0, Boff. And the flex in left field, number 21, Kinsey Racing. Now for your Venice Indians, starting with our subs. Number 52, Olivia Wilkie. Number 21, Nikki Santawasso. Number 51, Addie Habedank. Number 13, Addie Craybill. Number 16, Kira Ellsworth. Number 14, Ava Albano. Number 20, Roz Taylor. 26, Zoe Kumick. And now for your starting lineup for the Venice Indians. Shortstop, number 9, Mael Creamer. Center field, number 10, Maya Purdy. First base, number 22, Molly Sullivan. Third base, number 31, Addison Queen. The DP, number 24, Morgan Beeks. Starting catcher, number 25, Kiara Evans. Left field, number 4, Grace Britton. Second base, number 15, Maddie Schilling. Right field, number 2, Serenity Robinette. And flex, and in the circle, pitching, number 3, Jade Neptune. Now, if you are able, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your ball caps as we honor our great nation with the national anthem. Beautiful night for a 20-foot flag. Now with the honorary first pitch, we want to welcome a Venice High School alumni and first responder, state champion Scotty DeBrule, also a member of the Mississippi State National Championship baseball team. First pitch. All right, nice pitch. Let's play ball.
Clearing and Construction delivers professional, reliable, and efficient site preparation services that set the stage for your project's success. We offer land clearing, grading, demolition, culverts and drainage, and dirt hauling, as well as many other services. Call us today for a free estimate at 941-223-6377. Let's get your project off of the ground.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Principal Zoltan Cressley and Athletic Director Larry Shannon, the 14-4 Venice High School Lady Indians welcome you as they host their in-county rivals, the Northport Lady Bobcats. First batter tonight is going to be Indico. She leads the team with a 400 batting average. First pitch, strike away from Neptune. Evans behind the dish as usual. Molly Sullivan playing first. Maddie Schilling, the senior, at second. Myle Kramer at short. Second pitch coming in. High for ball one. Addison Queen at third. Grace Britton out in left. Maya Purdy in center. And Serenity Robinette out in right field. It'll be Indigo, Timmons, and Perez for the Bobcats. Ball's in play out to left. Big wind here tonight. Britton's under it for an easy first out. And we'll bring up Timmons. Timmons batting .388. Junior. She'll be the catcher for Northport tonight. Bounces one in for ball one. Very strong east wind, full flag tonight. For those of you who are just joining us, we had first responders night here this evening. Had the mostly Venice Fire Department here. A couple of them had to leave during the pregame stuff. Nice pitch by Neptune to go level the count. The first pitch was thrown out by Scotty DeBrule, a former Venice High School baseball player, state champion, as well as a member of the Mississippi State National Championship team. Now a member of the Venice Fire Department. Slow roller to Schilling for out number two. Quickly 2 up, 2 down brings up the senior Perez, who is leading the team in home runs. Been hurt this year, though. She's batting .450 for those games she's been able to participate. Had a home run in her last game against Port Charlotte. Went 2 for 4 with a homer and a double. Tonight we've got Kinley Rutherford with us again. Say hi, Ken.
Hey.
Kinley and Haley were teammates some years ago. Just one summer? Or two? I think it was just the one summer, wasn't it?
With you.
Yeah. 2 balls to Perez. Coach Herb has quite a history with Haley. Knows not to give her anything to hit. But she will put it out of here. Sharp hit, but foul. I know Neptune's been working on her changeup. That's been a pitch that's always been able to get Haley early. Let's see if she throws her one here. Yep, nice pitch. Three 1 to Perez. You can hear the wind howling in the background maybe. I know I can. Oh, that one's hard hit and probably gone. Foul ball. Wow, that was hit a ton, though. Boy, thank God for the wind. That one pushed that out, I think. That'll bring the count to full. Jade smiling at that one. She knows that one was hit a ton. I know Haley's going on to play softball after she graduates from Northport in a few weeks. That one's a little easier routine play for Schilling, and so we get out of the inning 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down, 3 innings.
Take it right out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine, you can dine, just sit back and relax, get your mind off your blues, call some friends, take a cruise out to Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier.
Your Venice Indians, number 9, Maya Creamer.
Welcome back. I'd like to thank our home run sponsor, the Venice Pier Group, one of my favorite commercials. Always makes me want to head out to the pier and have a snack at Sharky's or Finn's. Appreciate the sponsorship of the Venice Pier Group bringing you this broadcast. Leading off for the Lady Indians, as has been every game this season, is Maya Creamer leading the team in batting average. Creamer's batting .467 this year. 28 hits, a couple of doubles, mostly singles. A lot of speed from the left side. And that's a easy play for Perez. Nice job. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that is number 10.
That'll bring up the senior center fielder, Maya Purdy. Purdy's having an excellent year as well as a senior, batting .463, 25 hits. Had her first home run earlier in the year. Looking to get things started here for the Lady Indians. First pitch strike to Purdy. Bunt foul there, interesting play. Maya must have seen something defensively that she liked, so she thought she'd use her speed and put a bunt down. Just didn't quite work. Pitcher tonight for Northport, Layla Rosa. She's a junior, comes in with a .344 ERA. Northport has actually done very good pitching. They've given up 96 total runs, but have only given up 46 earned runs, having committed 44 errors over the 14 games. They're 5-9 to start the season. That's a foul out of play into the stands. Oh, somebody just got winged right in the thigh. Trying to get out of the way. Purdy still in this, 1-2. Maya having an excellent senior year. She'll be heading to SCF after she graduates. Join her friend KK Smith, who's having a very good year up for them as well up in Bradenton. Another foul ball over the dugout. Have you seen KK play this year at all?
No.
Not
I
at all?
only saw that she hit her first home run.
Did she?
Yeah. But I haven't gone to see her play or anything.
Purdy again fouls one back into the batting cages for those familiar with the field. Camera operators on top of the dugouts are wishing they had a little bit of a screen tonight. Purdy takes the changeup and pops it up. Little funky flare out to the left field for the second out. That brings up the senior first baseman, Molly Sullivan. Molly having an excellent year as well. Venice actually has 6 of their regular hitters batting over 400 for the year. Molly being no exception to that. First ball up and away. Molly had a really good tournament outing up in Ocala a couple weekends ago. Some crazy amount. Just missed outside there for ball 2. Sullivan batting .467. 24 RBIs, leading the team in RBIs actually. 6 doubles. Hasn't hit a home run yet though. Molly's due for one. Probably not tonight with the wind, but any day now. That's ball 3. Need to get something going here for the Lady Indians. We're 14-4. Played some really good competition up in Gainesville and Ocala over the past few games. That ball outside, 4-pitch walk. Brings up the 4-hitter, Addison Queen. Queen had a blistering start, come off the pace a little bit. She's one of the few regular hitters below 400. She's at 386, but does lead the team in home runs and doubles. She had 5 triples, early on. And she's kind of slowed down since. Ball in play right away, popped up to the shortstop for the 3rd out, and that'll end the first inning with only 1 walk, 1 left on base. We hear a few words from Michelle Hupp.
At the Hupp Group at Keller Williams Island Life Real Estate, luxury isn't about price. Luxury is about the experience that we deliver to every client. We are a full-service real estate team offering expert marketing, strategic negotiations, and 5-star communication across every transaction. Our team includes 7 licensed realtors who work together to bring results, experience, and personalized service at every price point. With dedicated in-house marketing, operations, and complimentary property styling, we elevate every listing and guide each buyer with precision and care. Over 80% of our business comes from referrals and repeat clients, because at the Hupp Group, every client receives the luxury treatment, no matter the budget. The Hupp Group, strategy, results, luxury.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I have 30 seconds to give you a very important message. My name is Arthur Lee. I'm the CEO and inventor of LifeVac, a simple choking rescue device that could save a life in a choking emergency. 5,000 people a year choke to death, 1 child every 5 days. Please consider protecting your family in a choking emergency with LifeVac. Go to lifevac.net today. Thank you for your time.
off. The second for the Bobcats is going to be their pitcher, Layla Rosa. Rosa, the junior, comes in batting .250. Second pitch strike on the outside edge for Neptune. She likes to live out on that corner. Rosa has 1 double on the season. Northport comes off of an interesting loss the other night against Port Charlotte, one that many of us didn't see coming. Puts that ball in play. Nope, ball down the first base line, where they were actually lost 17-5 to Port Charlotte. And a loss I don't think many people saw coming. Northport in their last 6 games is 3-3. Ball in play hard. Right at Schilling. Schilling's 3rd assist of the night. We'll bring up the number 5 hitter, the designated player, Ciara Perez. Perez is a senior, batting 2 1/4 with 1 triple and 1 double. She went 0 for 2 against Port Charlotte the other night. Looking to get on the right side of things, but hitting from the left side. Swing and a miss. Looks like a changeup there. Nice changeup. We're glad to see that pitch come from Neptune. You can see how much wind there is tonight. Nice close-up of Jade. The Venice baseball team is getting started behind us. You know who they play tonight? ODA. Very good. Venice High School baseball team is the #1 rated baseball team in the country, I believe. Nice pitch from Jade there to get back to 2-2. And we have the Venice boys lacrosse team playing in a regional game on the football field out just the other side of the left field fence. Not sure who they're playing, but we'll have Kinley look into that and give us an update. To Perez here. Puts the ball in play, but foul. Sorry, ball back. Nice changeup. Jade's throwing that pitch much more effectively now, but the count goes full. 3-2. She did miss. 1 out, nobody on. Looking to keep the slate clean here. Nice swinging strike for out number 2. And that'll bring up the number 6 hitter, Kendall Parrish, the center fielder. Parrish is a sophomore, hitting .273, has 1 double on the season. Strike down the middle to start things off. Camera operator on the home side dugout gritting his teeth into the wind as we get the second swinging strike of the at-bat for Parrish. Venice Lacrosse is hosting Bloomingdale in a regional game tonight. The lacrosse team is 11-5 so far this year. Looking to advance, ball in play. Kind of bobbled by Queen. Not in time. That's going to go down as an E5 to Queen. Gives Northport their first base runner. And we'll bring up the number 7 hitter, Emma Baskins. Baskins, a junior, batting .256. 4 RBIs. 3 triples, hitting the ball well. Just missed on the first pitch. Parrish on first base has only stolen 2 bases. Not much of a threat to steal, I would think. Nice pitch by Jade there to go 1-1. Defense is playing a little shallow in the outfield. Great pitch. That changeup is really working for her now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So nice to see. She's acquired that pitch. That'll really.
She's only a sophomore, too.
Yeah. Fouled that one. Count stays at 1-2. I'd like to thank LifeVac for their sponsorship. The non-invasive single-patient portable airway clearance device used in choking emergency with over 5,000 lives saved here on First Responder Night. Just missed. 2-2. Hard hit ball to left field. Britton played it on the one hop, got it back in cleanly, but that will be the first hit of the night given up by Neptune. That'll bring up the number 8 hitter, Riley Champion, the right fielder. Champion's a junior. Hitting 167, but does have 5 RBIs with a chance here to put her team in front early in the contest. First pitch strike. Good to see from Neptune. Well, back out in front of this, 0-2 again. She was to Baskins as well. Let's see if she can close the deal here. Nice miss. Neptune came in tonight with 3.09 ERA. Strike 3 at the knees. Nice pitch to close it out. Top of the second for the Lady Indians. We're going to get a word here now from whoever he puts on the screen. It's Francis's birthday. This is going to be Francis's birthday right now. Everybody, we should sing a little birthday song for Francis here, who runs the broadcast for her with vibrant aspect. He's smiling and grinning next to me.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free Fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Francis's birthday night, where the now 27-year-old Frances Haynes is producing our Vibrant Aspect Media broadcast. We appreciate what Frances does, and happy birthday, Frances. Leading off the second for the Lady Indians is going to be our number 5 hitter, the designated player, number 24, Morgan Meeks. Meeks is having an excellent sophomore campaign. Has really embraced the role of designated player, hitter. Very well, puts that ball in play, but a routine fly ball to shortstop. Wind blew it to a little bit askew, but quickly recorded first out. Bring up our number 6 hitter tonight, Kiara Evans. Evans, of course, the catcher, junior. Also having an excellent year at the plate, as well as behind the plate. Venice looking to get something started here. Pitch low, ball 1. Somebody opened the door and blew my statistics all over the place. I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know where I'm at. Lost my mind. Evans puts the ball in play high, but foul. Evans came in tonight batting .409. Again, one of 6 players over 400 for the Lady Indians. Just need to get on base here. Sharply hit at the shortstop. In time. No, not in time is the call at first base. So Evans beating out an infield hit to short for the Lady Indians' first hit.
Number 4, Grace.
That brings us up to Grace Britt. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher. It's going to be number 21, which should be Nikki Santawasso, sophomore.
Courtesy runner for our catcher, number 21, Nikki Santawasso.
Excellent contributor to the team this year. At the plate will be our number 7 hitter, the left fielder, Grace Britton. Britton, as I've said before, is a bit of a surprise. Hitting .395, just below 400. 12 RBIs. 2 triples, actually. Britton from the left side. One of the many left-handed hitters here for Lady Indians. One out. Let's see if Constantino tries to move the runner. Britton attempts a bunt, but bunts it foul. One of the things that the coaching staff here at the Venice has said multiple times is they need to do a better job of bunting. There's evidence there by that attempt. Let's see if we try to move the runner again. Nope, high, 1-1. She's out by a mile. Yep, broke late. Caught stealing for the second out. 1-1 to Britton. 2 outs. That is one of the rare occurrences. We don't get caught stealing much here at Venice. Excellent throw by the catcher, though. I don't have the statistics for how many times Tim has caught a runner stealing, but that was an excellent throw. Two-1 to Britton. Outside, 3-1. Rosa is the primary pitcher for Northport. She has 80 strikeouts against 36 walks. And 75 innings pitched. Routine ground ball to short. Can she get her? They got her in time that time. So what ends up being a very quick inning for the Lady Indians. Brings us to the Venice Peer Group.
Take it right out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine
I'm sorry to bother you, but I have 30 seconds to give you a very important message. My name is Arthur Lee. I'm the CEO and inventor of LifeVac, a simple choking rescue device that could save a life in a choking emergency. 5,000 people a year choke to death, one child every 5 days. Please consider protecting your family in a choking emergency with LifeVac. Go to lifevac.net today. Thank you for your time.
Welcome back, and thanks again to LifeVac for their sponsorship, as well as the Venice Peer Group. Here as we lead off the third, the Bobcats bring their number 9 hitter, Lorraine Boff, up. Boff playing shortstop. As a junior, batting .273 coming into the evening. She does have 1 home run to her credit, 1 triple. Pitch outside for ball 2 from Neptune. There's a bit of a frumpy face there for that. I think she thought she caught the corner there, didn't she?
Maybe.
Kayla is behind the plate tonight. Umpires for us here at Venice quite a bit. And that is in play and in time. Nice job by Evans to secure the ball and get the out. Brings back to the top of the order Elsie Indigo. Indigo on her first at-bat popped out to left field. I'd like to thank Kinley for the save on the statistic on that. Thank you, Kinley. In fact, you can just tell me what it is next time.
Okay.
All right? Excellent. Sharply hit. Fair ball. Past the diving Queen at third. Puts her on first for the second hit of the game for the Bobcats. Brings up the number 2 hitter, Allison Timmons.
Had to ground out to second.
Grounded out to second her last at bat. Swing, big swing from Timmons there, but a miss. Timmons is a junior, came in one of the top batting averages for the Bobcats, the .388. She did go over 4 against Port Charlotte in her last affair. Trying to make something happen here. Another big cut, but a swinging miss. Nice pitch by Neptune. Neptune, as I said earlier, came in with a .309 ERA with 70 innings pitch. Only giving up 31 earned runs. Puts that one in the dirt for a ball. She has almost 1,000 pitches. She's now over 1,000 pitches for the year.
That's Jade.
Yep, Jade's just crossed 1,000. Good pitch, but not the result we were looking for. Goes 2-2. Jade is, for a sophomore, very stoic. Three-two big pitch coming up for Neptune here. Needs to get the second out. Let's see what Coach Herb has her dealing. Oh, miss low. A walk, a rare walk for Neptune. Puts runners on first and second with 1 out. That'll bring up the number 3 hitter. That'll be Haley Perez. Not the girl you want to see at the plate with 2 on and 1 out. Gonna have some work here to do for Neptune.
They're going to put her on.
They're going to put her on. They walk Perez to load the bases. Probably a wise decision by the Lady Indians coaching staff to bring up the number 4 hitter, Rosa. So what goes down is back-to-back walks for the Bobcats. Loads the bases. Brings up Layla Rosa, the pitcher, looking to help her own cause here. Swing and a miss. Nice first pitch by Neptune in a bit of a tight spot here in the top of the third. Needs to get an infield out or a strikeout. Fly to the outfield, would likely score a run. Ball's in play. Oh, no play at home, so the run will plate. It's an RBI for Rosa, and the Bobcats will take a 1-0 lead here. We'll go down simply as an RBI for Rosa on an infield hit. No, not even an infield hit, just an out.
Fielder's choice.
That'll be actually
Right?
a sacrifice hit.
You think?
It'll be a sacrifice hit, yeah. Move the runner, and that'll go down as a sac hit. Bring up the number 5 hitter, the designated player, Ciara Perez. Looks like we're going to have a different runner here. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner. Number 7, Emily Cameron, will come on to run for the catcher, Allison Timmons. So Cameron making an appearance on the bases. And Perez at the plate.
Got a strikeout swinging last time.
Very good. Perez has a .225 batting average. She does have 4 RBIs. Nice pitch on the outside to start for Neptune. Lady Indians have not found themselves in behind much this season at all. They've scored quite a lot of runs recently. Great pitch inside. 0-2. Let's see if she can finish the deal here, and with just giving up the 1 run. Ball's in play, and this is a blooper. It's going to be trouble.
Yeah,
That is a great play by Grace Britton out in
baby.
left field to save what would likely have been 1, if not 2 runs. Great job, Grace. Now we'll get a chance to hear from the Hupp Group.
At the Hub Group at Keller Williams Island Life Real Estate, luxury isn't about price. Luxury is about the experience that we deliver to every client. We are a full-service real estate team offering expert marketing, strategic negotiations, and 5-star communication across every transaction. Our team includes 7 licensed realtors who work together to bring results, experience, and personalized service at every price point. With dedicated in-house marketing, operations, and complimentary property styling, we elevate every listing and guide each buyer with precision and care. Over 80% of our business comes from referrals and repeat clients, because at the Hupp Group, every client receives the luxury treatment, no matter the budget. The Hupp Group, strategy, results, luxury.
I'd like to thank Matthew Curry for their help in bringing you this YouTube live broadcast, as well as Vibrant Aspect Media and Francis on his birthday. Maddie Schilling up here, the bottom half of the third, leading off for the Lady Indians. Senior, batting .333. Looking to get on base. Pitch high from La Rosa. Throw back to La Rosa high as well. So has walked 36 this year out of her 75 innings. So Chick-fil-A sold out already? I tell you. They print money over at Chick-fil-A. I'm not sure where that miss must have been low.
Yeah, looked low to me.
Straight balls to Schilling. Nice to get a leadoff walk here to get things started, maybe turn the corner. Schilling only has 5 walks all year. Has an on-base percentage of .423, so she's on usually, but not by walk. Pulls a bunt back and takes the ball high and inside for a 4-pitch walk to lead it off for the Lady Indians. It's a great start. Brings up the number 9 here, the right fielder, Serenity Robinette.
Now batting number 2, Serenity Robinette.
Let's see what Coach Constantino has for Robinette, who is actually the lowest regular player with a .293 batting average. That's the 5th straight ball by La Rosa, though. Robinette did show bunt, but pulled back. Trying to move Schilling into scoring position for the heart of the order coming up. The 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Creamer, Purdy, and Queen. Another ball high. 6 straight balls from La Rosa. First time through the order for the Lady Indians. It's unusual to get to the 3rd inning. A nice pitch there. Finally get off the snide. 2 balls, 1 strike. Constantino looks like he might have called off the bunt option to move the runner. It's going to let Robinette swing away here. See if that's the case. Nope, back to the bunt. And a fine bunt. Great job. Sack bunt for Robinette. Does move the runner. Schilling into scoring position with Creamer coming up. Creamer, very quick herself. How did she do on her first at-bat?
Tried to run out to 3rd base.
Very good. That nearly 1 in every 2 times she gets a hit. An on-base percentage almost the same. Pop fouls that one back. Coach Constantino looking to just get back level here going in the 3rd. Trying to get something started. Just 1 hit for the Lady Indians. And another foul backward. 1-2 the count to Creamer. Creamer has only struck out 7 times this year. Only walked twice. So she's used to putting the ball in play. Just gets a piece of it there to avoid the strikeout. Count stays 0-2. Kind of a big moment for Mael here. Needs to at least move the runner, have something positive happen in this at-bat. Ball high. Good job. Didn't panic and swing at something foolish. Put the ball in the air. Kinley was remarking earlier that with Northport having committed so many errors, we just really need to put the ball on the ground hard and good things should happen. Maybe Creamer can make that happen here. Nope, gets in the air. Oh, but it does flare out. That works. Runner is held at 3rd. Throw would have got her, so that was a good choice. And Creamer wisely moves up to 2nd on the throw into the plate. That'll go down as a single, advancing on the throw for the 2nd hit. Creamer staying true to her average, about getting on base every other time. Brings up our senior center fielder, Maya Purdy. Purdy, a threat to do any number of things to create havoc on the bases. Has 16 RBIs. Takes that one way inside. Almost got a piece of her. Maya has 8 strikeouts on 9 walks. Has left 26 on base, unfortunately. Nice pitch there. It looked like a changeup. Really caught her. That'll be in Maya's head a little bit. 1-1 is the count. Ball high. 2-1. Any update from the lacrosse game or the baseball game yet, Ken?
No, I can look for it.
All right. Baseball's up 2-1 against. Do you know the inning, Justin? Justin's on it. Crack team of statistical people up here. Ball outside. Bottom of 3 for the baseball team.
3-0 Venice for lacrosse.
We're ahead 3-0 in lacrosse. Thank you, Kinley. And Purdy's ahead 3-1 here in this count. Hitters count. Maybe this will happen. Oh! That's a good pitch. Maya doesn't agree, obviously. She was heading to first. The count full. A lot of excitement out of both sides now. Big moment in the game for both clubs. Northport trying to hold the lead. Purdy fouled that one back. Likely would have been a ball, but couldn't take a chance. We'll see another pitch. How many people are watching us? Anybody? Watching the Northport Venice tilt? 108? Get out. Well, we welcome the 108 people to our little broadcast tonight then. Thanks for checking us out. That is definitely. Oh, Maya throws the bat with a little bit of sass there. Loads them up for the Lady Indians. And that'll bring up our number 3 hitter, the senior, the best hitter on the team with the most RBIs, Molly Sullivan. Do it all, Molly, I like to call her.
She just turned 18.
Did Molly just turn 18?
Yeah.
Good for
last
Molly.
week.
She's going to head over to Daytona Community College. Puts the ball in play on the first pitch. It is popped up. It's a weird play, though. Nicely done by the left fielder to account for the wind, and nobody moves on that. An unproductive, a rarely unproductive out with bases loaded for Sullivan. But we still have Addison Queen behind her, who will hopefully make something happen.
Flew out last at bat.
Queen.
Make an adjustment here.
Let's hope so. Queen does have 22 RBIs. It's just behind Sullivan, who had 24 RBIs coming into tonight. Queen trying to figure out what she's going to do here. Would be nice to see her get her 6th triple of the season here and clear these bases.
Looks like she was asking for time and didn't
Yeah.
get it. That was a long delay, though, from the pitcher, I think.
Low and inside. Walk scores a run, so we need to be smart here. Counts 2-0. Rosa, as I said earlier, does have 36 walks. Hard hit ball, but foul. I think she wanted too much of that one. That one was kind of left over the plate. She could have done a lot more damage with that one. The count's 2-1. No. Big moment in the game here. Still only in the 3rd. Venice finding themselves in the uncharacteristic position of being down by any amount. Northport not looking like the team they were the other night when they got run ruled by Port Charlotte, fouled back by Queen. Rosa brings the count to level. Nice fight back from the junior. Queen, who has ambitions of playing at the next level in Division I softball, needs to have a moment here. Kind of reached for that one. It's in the air long, and the center fielder tracks it down. So, big threat, but nothing happened. So, as we end the 3rd, Northport 1, Venice 0.
Coastal Clearing and Construction delivers professional, reliable, and efficient site preparation services that set the stage for your project's success. We offer land clearing, grading, demolition, culverts and drainage, and dirt hauling, as well as many other services. Call us today for a free estimate at 941-223-6377. Let's get your project off of the ground.
Take a bite out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine, you can dine, just sit back and relax, get your mind off your blues, call some friends, take a cruise out to Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier.
Welcome back to the first responder night here at the softball complex at Venice High School. Northport's leading off with a bunt.
Nice bunt. That was a beautiful bunt.
Great bunt on the third base line to lead things off. Kendall Parrish with a nice bunt there. Fielded cleanly by Queen, but just not in time. So we have a leadoff base runner for Northport. That'll count as their third hit. That'll bring up the 7-hitter, the second baseman, Emma Baskins.
She had a single to left field.
Emma singled to left last time. Nice pitch on the outside. Jade has pitched well tonight. Venice bats failed in the last inning. Rosa's been keeping them off balance. She puts the ball in play hard again there and gets a hit to shallow right center field for her second hit of the night. And puts runners on first and second with nobody out. And that should bring up the number 8 hitter, number 99, Riley Champion. Champion in her last at-bat.
Struck out looking.
Struck out looking. Let's see what Northport, it's a bunt attempt. Nope, she pulled it back. Probably should have put that one down, though. That was a very buntable ball to move runners into scoring position and help her team. Champion's batting 167. She does have 19, now 20 strikeouts on the season. That's a bunt, and Molly tags her out, but the runners do advance. That's exactly what you want out of somebody hitting 167. That'll bring up Lisa Boff, who is the shortstop, batting in the 9 spot. Boff is a junior at 273, kind of a deceptive 9-hitter at 273, puts the first ball back foul for strike 1. Boff has 6 strikeouts and just 3 walks. 319 on-base percentage coming into tonight. She has left 20 on base. So, and just 6 RBIs. Let's see if she has a chance here with runners on second and third and only 1 out. Where did that miss? 1-1. Not sure about that call. To Boff again. Lady Indians come in 14-4, having scored. Nice pitch there. Looked like a changeup. Jade's really throwing that pitch well.
Consistently.
Yes, she is. Venice came in ranked 68th overall in the state. No, I think they moved up. That may have been from last. Oh, little reach out and touch me hit.
Atta girl, Maddie.
Oh,
Atta
double
girl.
play.
That was good.
Line drive to Schilling with a caught the runner off a second to end the inning for the Lady Indians. Keeps the score 1-0 despite the threat from Northport. Now to McDonald's.
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I have 30 seconds to give you a very important message. My name is Arthur Lee. I'm the CEO and inventor of LifeVac, a simple choking rescue device that could save a life in a choking emergency. 5,000 people a year choke to death, one child every 5 days. Please consider protecting your family in a choking emergency with LifeVac. Go to lifevac.net today. Thank you for your time.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth inning, where the Northport Bobcats hold a 1-0 lead on our Venice Lady Indians. The leadoff hitter is going to be Morgan Meeks. Meeks
Flew out to the shortstop.
flew out to short on her last at-bat.
Had a girl
Puts the
that's
ball in
good
play
at
hard,
this
right
one.
at the shortstop, who fields it cleanly,
Perfect.
and is off. That's a throwing error by the shortstop. One of the many errors we expected to see out of Northport tonight. Finally reared its head. Gives us a base runner. So with Meeks on, it brings us up to the catcher, Kiara Evans. Evans,
Had a single, a hard hit ball to shortstop.
oh, she had the infield hit last time and reached. Let's see what Constantino's going to do here. Is he going to do something while he's trying to figure that out? We'd like to take a moment to thank Matthew Curry Ford for their sponsorship of the Vibrant Aspect Media broadcast here at the Venice Sports Network, for bringing you this Northport Venice High softball contest. Running for Meeks is going to be Kiara Ellsworth. Ellsworth has come onto the base paths numerous times this season for the Lady Indians. Been a very good base runner. Leads me to believe Constantino's going to try to move her, but he doesn't like Evans to bunt. We'll see what happens. Evans batting .409 on the season, pitch high. In the last inning, La Rosa had 6 straight pitches for a leadoff walk, and then got out of trouble late with bases loaded, getting Queen to fly out to left center. Lady Indians come in on a 4-game winning streak, having scored 67 runs. Nice pitch there. Got Key guessing. They're ranked 46th in the state of Florida, 12th in 7A, with crosstown rival Sarasota Sailors being ranked at 7th currently, setting up which will likely be a nice pitch inside. Looked a little inside to the people in the press box. Key goes down 1-2. Evans has struck out 14 times this year and does lead the team in strikeouts, unfortunately. Popped up there. Should be a routine fly ball. Wind, nice job by the catcher. Wind was blowing it the whole way to record the first out. That brings us then to the left fielder, Grace Britton.
Stop number 4, Grace Britton.
She had a ground out to shortstop. So she had got on the ground at least.
Which is what we're looking for here. So again, we only have 2 hits, with Meeks now Ellsworth having reached on an error. Nice pitch by La Rosa away from the lefty. You see that a lot with pitchers. They rarely go inside to lefties. Well, there's one in the air as if on cue. Center fielder all the way in. A bit of trouble for the second base person, but records the out anyway. So we have 2 out here. Would have been 3 if not for the error. And that'll bring up the senior, number 15, Maddie Schilling. What did she do?
Drew a walk.
Maddie walked her last at bat. So had a positive at bat. Need a little senior leadership here. Bottom half of the fourth, trying to get something started for the Lady Indians. Hits the ball hard. Right at the center fielder, though. Running. Oh! Tipped off the center fielder's glove. Coming around. Play is going to be at the plate, and not in time. Right off the glove by the center fielder. Ellsworth was running the whole way, and again, a great substitution there by Coach Constantino to put Ellsworth on the base paths, and it proved to be fruitful as she came around to score. So that will be the second error of the inning, though. But it does tie the game 1-1 for the Lady Indians. Coach Constant.
That's an error? Sorry. Error.
Yeah, she should have caught that ball. The wind was pushing it towards her practically. I thought I'm going to go with an E8 on that one. How did they record it downstairs? So we've got some.
They got it as a single.
They put it as a single downstairs. Well, we might have to negotiate that. What do you think, Francis? Error or a single? You called that a single?
But it hit her right in the glove.
It did hit her in the glove. Single? Error? Gene? We've got, what do you say, Cherry? So we've got, it's 4-2, 4 for an error and 2 for a single. So we'll have to
I'm going to give her a single.
leave it at that.
This is Maddie.
What did Coach Constantino do here? Looks like we're going to have Roz Taylor at the plate.
Number 20,
Roz Taylor is pinch hitting for Serenity Robinette, the right fielder. Taylor's done an excellent job of pinch hitting this year for the Lady Indians. She actually has the highest batting average on the team at 667. She only has 9 at-bats, 10 runs, 6 hits. Hasn't seen much time in the outfield, but is a tremendous athlete. Hits the ball hard here.
Yes,
just
Ross!
Inside. Fair ball down in the
girl.
left field corner. Rounding second. Nice job, Roz. Way to stay hot. Roz Taylor with an RBI single to the left. RBI double, excuse me, to left corner. And that'll bring up, makes it 2-1. Steve with some key substitutions, helping the team get into the lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Back at the top of the order, Myel Kramer. Kramer
She had a single.
had a single in her last at bat. Little booper. She came around to score, I think. No, she did not. She was left, stranded on third. Let's see if these couple of runs will rattle this Northport team and their pitcher. Two out still for Lady Indians. Wind continuing to blow from the east and now in a little bit out of the north and east. Ball high.
That was clutch, man. A double.
Yeah. Just inside the left field line. Great job by Taylor. She is Myel Kramer. Oh, just over second base.
Yeah.
And Roz, with the speed that we've seen before, scores all the way from second, running on contact to make the lead 3-1. That'll go down as an RBI for Kramer.
I knew it was coming.
Then it's starting to break things open here a little bit now.
Batting number 10, Maya Purdy.
The wind is so bad that we have a substitute cameraman for the third base dugout. Had to swap them out there. They were getting too cold out there. How bad is it up there? It's like a hurricane. Very good. So this should be the number 2 hitter here, Purdy, who has gone. What's Maya done tonight?
She's over. She's flown out to left field and walked.
So she's over 1, but reached once, with an opportunity to keep things moving here. Boy, nice pitch by La Rosa there to settle things down for her and her team. 2 outs, runner on first. Purdy up. Indians starting to feel that wind in their sails now rather than at their faces. Oh, to Demaya. So key substitutions on the bases with Ellsworth, and then at the plate with Taylor. The Lady Indians take a 3-1 lead. Sharply hit ball by Purdy, fielded by the shortstop, and that will cause the inning to end on a fielder's choice, but not before the Lady Indians get 3 and take the lead 3-1.
At the Hub Group at Keller Williams Island Life Real Estate, luxury isn't about price. Luxury is about the experience that we deliver to every client. We are a full-service real estate team offering expert marketing, strategic negotiations, and 5-star communication across every transaction. Our team includes 7 licensed realtors who work together to bring results, experience, and personalized service at every price point. With dedicated in-house marketing, operations, and complimentary property styling, we elevate every listing and guide each buyer with precision and care. Over 80% of our business comes from referrals and repeat clients, because at the Hub Group, every client receives the luxury treatment, no matter the budget. The Hub Group, strategy, results, luxury.
All right. Back to the top of the order and the top of the 5th inning here as Northport brings their number 1 hitter, Elsie Indico, to the plate. Indigo, what did she do the last time?
Single to left field.
Oh, that's right. She had that sharply hit ball to left.
Good pitch.
Fielded on the 1-hop. How did that miss?
Oh, that was a
Jade
good
Goebel.
one.
Jade shaking her head a little bit, too. Rightfully so, perhaps. Down 1-0 early. Oh, sharply hit ball. That could get out of here tonight. And it did. That's a home run. Oh, my.
Oh, it hit the net.
It hit the net, yep, just over Purdy's outstretched glove. So that'll bring Northport back to down by 1. They quickly strike. Indigo with a home run. And for Elsie, that is her, I think, first home run this season. No, I take that back. That is her 6th home run, the team leading 6th home run of the season for Elsie Indigo, the junior, leading off. Now the number 2 hitter.
The block key.
First pitch is a ball.
That looked like a miscommunication.
Yep. So 3-2 quickly here in the top of the 5th inning. Much closer ball game than we anticipated. Thankfully so. We haven't had too many close games here this year. Nice to see. 1-1. Nice comeback by Neptune. No defensive changes. Who's out in right? Did Robinette go out there or did Taylor stay out there in right field? Wow, that was an interesting. Can't tell who's out in right. Very good. Nice inside pitch up and in by Neptune to bring the count to
It's Serenity.
0-2. Serenity went back out to the outfield for Taylor. So that will be Roz's only at bat of the game, and a productive one at that for the RBI double down the left field line. Jade ahead here. 2 strikes. Tough pitch.
That's her 2nd pitch of the at bat down like that.
Yeah. You know any pitches she's thrown tonight? I wonder.
Can look for you. $69. 70.
Well, we must have the count wrong up here because that was a walk to the catcher, Allison Timmons. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner for Timmons. a rare walk for Neptune and even a rare home run. Neptune has not given up many home runs this year, more than we might know. She had given up 8 home runs in her 70 innings plus since then. So that was her 9th, and now a walk. And
I heard him say that. I thought I saw that. Well, he didn't like call time or anything.
yeah, when the umpire went out and talked to her. So that's what the conversation is here now, I think, is whether or not that is a walk.
Looked like she knew it was like,
The first pitch.
yeah.
So, okay.
She looked like she
So, no, they're saying that was not a walk. And we're having some conversation here. In the meantime, I'd like to thank our sponsors, particularly Matthew Carey Ford, as well as the Tri-County Land Development Team. And, of course, Anthony Leonard. We haven't hollered anything out at Anthony Leonard tonight. For over 46 years of roofing excellence, they're backed by a leak-free guarantee from one of the most reliable contractors in the area. You can give them a call at 941-265-8291 or check them out at anthonyleonardroofing.com. They do metal, shingle, and tile roofing. Thanks again for Anthony Leonard. And so after the conversation, the count is now a full count, 3-2. As we get back to the at-bat by the catcher Timmons. Let's see what happens here. Got her to strike out. What a huge difference that is. Was that a curve? That was a nice pitch. Strikeout. That'll bring up Haley Perez. Perez was walked intentionally in the her last at-bat. Looks like they may do it again. Coach Constantino out chatting with somebody. Oh. Kayla didn't do anything by herself? Steve had to come out?
No, she went over and approached Steve about
Oh.
From our side?
No.
Oh. He's going to put Perez on again? Yeah, an intentional walk of Haley Perez again. If anything, it is a respect for Perez's ability to put one out with one swing. And again, we at Venice are fully aware of Haley's skills, and we'll gladly have her walk to first rather than put one out to tie the game. So with a runner on, we come up to the pitcher La Rosa, who swings at the first offering from Neptune. What did La Rosa do in her last at-bat? I think she did well, didn't she?
She had that RBI hit to third. They went to first instead of him.
Oh, that's right.
Run.
She's got the RBI. So she helped her own cause. Puts the ball in play. Nope. Foul ball towards the first base dugout there for strike 2. So 1 out, 1 on. 2 strikes with just a 1-run lead for the Lady Indians here in the top of the 5th. Any update from the baseball diamond? Or lacrosse pitch? Don't roll your eyes at me. Strike 3 called. Snap throw to first. Didn't get her, though. But that'll be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Northport's coaches have their hands on their hips. And that'll bring up the number 5 hitter, Ciara Perez. Perez, I think, had a positive at-bat the last time as well. Swinging miss there. Baseball's winning 2-1 in the top of the 5th. ODA is threatening, according to Mr. Pachota. Thank you. And, the Venice men's lacrosse team seems to be in control 6-1 against Bloomingdale. So there's a ball hit in the air. Schilling underneath it makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So the home run to lead it off. To an illegal pitch.
Oh my gosh. What's illegal about it, do you know?
Who's calling the illegal pitch?
It's first base.
This guy here?
What's illegal about it? You know?
Can anybody yell down for me and find out what's illegal? So, and now we have.
Who is
I don't
that?
even know who this guy is. Oh, he must be the administrator talking about the language for the. Okay, very good. So the out will not be recorded, and we will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the administrator was called over to have a conversation about the language after the illegal pitch, not illegal pitch, walk, not a walk, strikeout that occurred in a couple of batters ago. Here we are, 1 and 2 to Ciara Perez. And she does foul it back this time. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of excitement. Of course, the Venice Northport rivalry is big in any sport. But many of these girls have played together on travel teams, know each other very well. Again, one of the reasons that Perez was walked is most of these girls have played each other. Sullivan, I know, and Perez have played on a team together in the past. So 2-2's the count. Called third on the inside corner. Oh, and the Northport fans are getting a little more animated by the minute on that pitch call. But that will end the inning with Northport down just by 1, and the Lady Indians coming up.
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free Fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Take a bite out of life, treat yourself to a night out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, where the food is delightful, the mood is just right out at Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier, you can sing, you can dance, you can find new romance, you can wine, you can dine, just sit back and relax, get your mind off your blues, call some friends, take a cruise out to Sharky's. Sharky's on the pier.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Very exciting top of the 5th with a home run. Molly Sullivan at the plate. First pitch that I thought was off the plate was called for a strike. It looks like Kayla's strike zone may be expanding as we speak. So Molly gets the rung up on the first pitch strike. Lady Indians still holding a 1-run lead. Wind still blowing in. And if that was called a strike, I was coming out of the press box and going down having a conversation. Hopefully nobody is listening to us anymore and they've all just left, right? Francis. All right. Molly's leading the team coming in at 467. That's ball 2, obviously. 2 balls, 1 strike. I found an interesting statistic earlier today when I was doing some prep for this. And it was to this time, the Lady Indians had scored 206 runs across their 18 games. And the record number of runs in a season was in 2021 when they scored 271. And the Lady Indians walk to Sullivan. Leadoff walks are always nice. Lady Indians for this season were within striking distance of that. Maybe tonight's result won't help them get to that, but they are scoring at a prolific pace. Addison Queen at the plate now. Addison has gone 0 for 2 tonight. That was just Sullivan's 3rd walk of the season. Molly doesn't walk very often. Queen looking to make something positive happen here. Puts the ball in play right back to the pitcher. Could be, nope. Changes her mind, and it results in an error. So Queen will go 0 for 3, but reach on an error. Yes, sir, that is definitely an error. But that puts the first 2 hitters on for Lady Indians here, bottom of the 5th. In the inning that's sponsored by Matthew Curry Ford. Morgan Meeks comes up, the designated player. Meeks with an opportunity to add to her 18 RBIs this season. First pitch was inside, a legit inside pitch for a called strike. What did Morgan do the last time? I think she's been on twice, hasn't she?
She flew out, and then she started that inning with that error.
The infield error, yeah, very good. And then Ellsworth subbed for her. So she's really 0 for 2 tonight. Okay. But you put the ball in play, good things happen. So as we just saw there with Queen as well, just put the ball in play on the ground. That is the 3rd error for Northport. That's a sharply hit ball right at the left fielder, who happened to be in the right place at the right time. Sullivan makes it back to second, having thought that ball was going to land fair and get into the corner, but it is a sharply hit out for Meeks.
Number 25,
That brings up the catcher, Kiara Evans. Evans is
1 for 2.
1 for 2 tonight. What did she do in her last at bat?
She had that pop foul the catcher came out and got
Oh, that was a nice catch by the catcher, correct. So Evans has 14 RBIs. Couple home runs. I didn't think I'd see anything get out tonight, but that was a sharply hit ball in the top of the 5th by the Northport leadoff. Her 6th home run of the year. Called strike on the outside by Kayla there. Fans are getting excited with every called strike on the edge. LaRosa done a very good job of keeping the Lady Indians at bay so far. That's in the air, but foul. Evans finds herself behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evans again leading the team in strikeouts. She surprisingly hits that ball sharply to left field. And we'll just go from station to station on that, as it was hit so hard right at the left fielder. But a single will load the bases for the Lady Indians. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Grace Britton. Coach Constantino going to go into the dugout for a courtesy runner, I'm sure, for Evans, as he's done so often. And we're going to... Who has been running for her?
Nikki.
Sanawasso, correct. We should see Sanawasso running here for Evans. Nope. He's going to change out somebody at 3rd for Sullivan, it looks like, and leave Evans on 1st. Let's see what he's got cooking. So he has put...
Look at the wind. Look at the dirt blowing up.
No. I think that's Ava Albano. Yep,
Yeah.
number 14. So Albano will be a pinch runner for Molly Sullivan, at third base. Evans will keep running from first. With the bases loaded and 1 out, we see the left fielder, Grace Britton. Britton's, how's she done tonight, Ken?
Got a ground out to shortstop, and then she flew out to second.
So she's 0 for 2 tonight, and I was wrong. We're going to have Nikki Sanawaso courtesy run for the catcher. So Key's been on twice tonight. Sanawaso's run both times. Big spot for Britton here. Britton's, again, come into the game hitting .395. Ball high. Nice job by the catcher. Britton has just 12 RBIs over the course of the 17 games. This is one of the few times I can recall where she's been in a position to really do that. The last time, I think she had a bases clearing triple the last time I seen her with bases loaded. Takes the ball outside, snap throw to third. Wasn't going to be in time anyway, but not fielded cleanly by Perez. So Walk scores a run here as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Britton only has 4 walks on the season and just 4 strikeouts. Ball 3. He's at a very high on-base percentage of .469. Her OPS just below 1,000. LaRosa finding herself in a very tough spot here right now. Needs to execute a pitch. Let's see if Constantino's given the full take to Britton. We'll know in a second. Nope, walked her anyway. 4-pitch walk, brings in a run, so Britton will get an RBI, and that'll make the score 4-2 with bases still loaded. And Maddie Schilling coming to the plate. How's Maddie done tonight?
Big ribby. Less that bad.
Oh, that's right.
But
So,
depending
yeah.
on how you score it,
Yep.
1 for 1 or 0 for 1.
Yeah. So Schilling got that RBI in her last at-bat. Contributed nicely. Looking to be a senior leader here again with bases loaded. Trying to break this thing open in the bottom of the 5th. Five straight balls from LaRosa. I don't think anybody's warming up for Northport. They're going to go the way with her. Nice pitch. That did catch the corner, Kinley, despite your protestations. Whatever. 1-1 to Schilling.
I'd like to see a little glove work back there from the catcher.
I would agree with that.
Make it look pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, try to drag that back in a little, huh? Schilling puts a ball in the air, and it should be an infield fly rule, and it is for the second out of the inning. Runners, of course, stay with the infield fly. And so that will bring up Serenity Robinette was replaced in the last at-bat by Roz Taylor. You may recall she had that.
Again, it's her again. It's Roz.
Can we pinch hit Roz Taylor again? Because she didn't play defensively out there. She might have been out there defensively.
Nice.
Was it Robinette?
She was lefty, yeah.
So we're going to try to re-pinch hit Roz Taylor, which if anybody wants to. You can pinch hit twice for somebody. Okay. So we're learning something here. I've never seen that done before. So let's see if Taylor can stay hot with her team leading nearly 700 batting average and her really hard hit to left tonight. Another hit like that would likely clear the bases. Runners moving on contact.
Got a speedy group of people.
Yes,
on
we
the
do,
base.
don't we? Oh, she was swinging for it there.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. 1-1. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here. The base is loaded. 2 out. Up by 2. Bottom of the 5th. Salapudi Orthodontics and Absolute Aluminum. Hard hit ball again to left side. Oh, it's a foul ball, though. Was it touched?
No, it's fair. That was fair.
Perez touched it. So it's another hit for Taylor, and it's 2 RBIs to make it 6-2. Great job tonight by Ross Taylor.
Gosh.
It's a great example of a kid coming off the bench and helping her team.
Number 9, Mael.
Wonderful job, Ross Taylor. Back to the top of the lineup to Mael Kramer. How's Kramer done tonight?
2 for 3.
2 for 3.
Ribby last at bat.
Got an RBI. Rosa, to her credit, looks a little unfazed by it all. Ready to keep throwing. Nobody warming up down in Northport's bullpen. Creamer fouls that one back.
I was looking at it, and Creamer almost like 80% of the time swings at the first pitch. She's jumping at the bit.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Nice job. Interesting stat from, or observation from Kinley. Northport really doesn't have much else in the way of pitching. Looks like strike 2, another foul by Kramer. After Rosa, we've got just 10 innings out of a freshman Smiley and 1 inning out of Boff. So this is pretty much it for Northport. Riding the one arm. Kramer flies out to a very well-positioned left fielder to end the inning, but not before more damage is done by Taylor.
Again.
Making it 6-2.
Coastal Clearing and Construction delivers professional, reliable, and efficient site preparation services that set the stage for your project's success. We offer land clearing, grading, demolition, culverts and drainage, and dirt hauling, as well as many other services. Call us today for a free estimate at 941-223-6377. Let's get your project off of the ground.
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free Fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Like to thank Deptula Power for their sponsorship of the Vibrant Aspect Media Venice Sports Network broadcast tonight. They bring new life to homes with quality renovations and beautiful new construction. From updating existing spaces to building brand new homes from the ground up, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and attention to detail. Deptula Power, your dream, our blueprint. Leading off, the top of the 6th for the Bobcats is going to be their number 6 hitter. Kendall Parrish takes the first ball on the outside.
We got Roz in right field.
Roz Taylor is going to enter the game and stay in the game, rather, out in right field. Nice pitch inside there by Neptune. Lady Indians starting to feel a little more in control of this. Nice pitch again by Neptune. The scoreboard in the outfield reads 3 errors by the Bobcats, in keeping with their play, and that's a nice swinging strikeout for Neptune for the first out. Parrish goes down. Looks like we'll have number 18 up. Yep. Emma Baskins.
2 for 2.
Baskins having a hot night at the plate. 2 for 2. What'd she do the last time, Ken?
She has a single to left and last at bat to right field single.
Very nice. So gone both ways. Takes the first pitch away for a ball. Do we know how many strikeouts that is for Neptune tonight? That doesn't feel like she has that many tonight, Ken. Oh, gone the opposite direction again. Oh, Taylor made a dive for it.
2-2-2, Roz.
And safe. No, now out. She came
girl.
off the bag at second. So Taylor missed the catch out in right field. Proceeded to get up and throw her out at second. I believe Taylor made the throw, didn't she, after she missed the dive?
Yeah.
She got back up.
Got it.
Got the ball, and threw the girl out at second in time to get her. Great job, Ross Taylor.
She's still 3 for 3.
On
man.
fire tonight. Yes, but that does go out as 3 for 3 for Baskins. That brings up Chapman, who last time had a great sack bunt to move kids in position. Takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Ross should know better than to dive to the line. But
high risk, high reward.
high risk, high reward. Yeah, it ended up working out, resulted in an out.
Kind of hit the ball and died, or hit the ground and died.
Died, yeah, if she could get up and retrieve it in time. I couldn't see it. Did you get a good look at it, Francis? Well, that was a foul ultimately. 2 strikes to Chapman.
She had a sack bunt last time.
Yeah.
Neptune's got 5 strikes.
Chapman, a junior. Champion, excuse me. I said Chapman, but it's champion. I apologize. Ball low 2-2. Any update from the ball games on campus? Baseball's down 4-3 in what inning? End of the 5th. Champion puts it in play, but a soft liner to first base for the 3rd out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down very quickly for Northport. Brings us to the bottom of the 6th with Venice High in control.
At the Hub Group at Keller Williams Island Life Real Estate, luxury isn't about price. Luxury is about the experience that we deliver to every client. We are a full-service real estate team offering expert marketing, strategic negotiations, and 5-star communication across every transaction. Our team includes 7 licensed realtors who work together to bring results, experience, and personalized service at every price point. With dedicated in-house marketing, operations, and complementary property styling, we elevate every listing and guide each buyer with precision and care. Over 80% of our business comes from referrals and repeat clients, because at the Hub Group, every client receives the luxury treatment, no matter the budget. The Hub Group, strategy, results, luxury.
Coastal Clearing and Construction delivers professional, reliable, and efficient site preparation services that set the stage for your project's success. We offer land clearing, grading, demolition, culverts and drainage, and dirt hauling, as well as many other services. Call us today for a free estimate at 941-223-6377. Let's get your project off of the ground.
As we bring you back to the middle of the 6th, I'd like to thank Maya Purdy's brother, Max, for sponsoring us. His Coastal Clearing offers professional construction services such as site preparation, demolition, land clearing, dirt removal, grading, culvert installation, plus many other services. Give him a call today for a free estimate. And his sister took the first ball. How's Maya doing tonight?
She's over, but she
Over.
put the ball in play.
Put the ball in play there. High in the air. Oh, and it drops.
Oh,
fair.
go Mike.
And let's see how
Good
this ends
read.
up.
Good read
That
on
will be an infield hit, I think, as much as we'd like to call it an air upstairs here, but I don't think it touched anybody's glove. Maya not too happy with her at-bats tonight, but she stands on second. And brings up the senior first baseman, do-it-all Molly Sullivan.
Now batting number 22.
Molly's had a...
Walked twice, flew out once.
So she's 0 for the night, 0 for 1, but been on base a couple of times with a good on-base percentage. Takes the first pitch in for a strike. The wind there did play a bit of a havoc on that conversation between first and second, but somebody should open their mouth to make that happen. Molly puts it in play up the middle. Purdy will score easily with her speed from second. That'll make it 7-2 with an RBI for Sullivan. Molly continues to be the RBI leader on this team. now 25 RBIs. Number 3 hitter Queen.
She's due.
She is due. Queen's 0 for the night. She reached on an error last time, as I recall. So Addison needs to make some things happen here. Pitch away by LaRosa. How many pitches has she thrown tonight? Well, Kinley looks that up. We'll take a second to say that the Venice lacrosse team, the men's lacrosse team, is still in the lead, 8-3 over Bloomingdale.
97.
97, almost 100 pitches over 6 innings for LaRosa. El Rosa, not La Rosa, El Rosa.
Her name is Layla.
Layla Rosa. That's a sharply hit ball by Queen. That could be a gap double.
There we go.
Constantino is going to send Sullivan home. The throw's going to come in. It's going to be offline, so it'll be an RBI triple, the 6th triple of the season. Actually, is that going to be a double? It'll be a double with advance to 3rd, so that is only a double. But an RBI nonetheless, and Venice adds another run to now lead by 6. Finally taking full control of this game. And looking to possibly run rule with a runner on 3rd. Nobody out. Meeks coming to the plate. Meeks has 18 RBIs on the season. Definitely an opportunity to add to that here. Pitch high. Rosa looks like she's running out a little bit of gasoline here. She's already thrown near over 1,400 pitches this season, so she's throwing about 100 pitches per game this year, which after a while will take a toll on her arm. I'm not sure who she plays travel with, but that's a lot of pitches. Ball hit by Meeks right at the shortstop, but will get the run, so it's an RBI for Meeks. Venice takes the lead extends the lead rather, 9-2. Brings up Kiara Evans.
2 for 3.
He's 2 for 3 for the evening. Been replaced on the bases twice by Sanawaso, Nikki Sanawaso. Herself an excellent hitter. Very solid catcher. Ball in the dirt. First ball 1.
What's it, 8 after 6?
Oh, run rule? I'm not sure. Gene, do you know the run rule for the high school after 6 innings? Is it? I forget. I know it's 8 in college, but I don't know in high school what the difference. It could be 10. You think after watching this many softball games in high school, I'd know the run rule? It would. You'd hope it'd be even more. It'd be consistent across leagues, but it's one of those things that's fuzzy from one to the next. 2 balls to Evans. Rosa definitely not as sharp here later in the match. Nice pitch there, though. Changeup, bit of a looping changeup. It's the strike nonetheless. How did they score Addison's hit? Oh, strike 2.
Probably a triple.
That's my concern.
No, double.
Good. Nice job, Nicole. Any update from the baseball diamond? Unusual. Have the Indians baseball team be behind this year. But every time I'm sure they step onto the diamond, they've got a bullseye on their back now. Bottom of 6, 4-3 still. And they play 7 over there, they play 9 now. They only play 7 over there. So big at-bats coming for the Venice Indians. Fouled back, count remains 3-2. No kidding. Tying run got thrown out at home, so ODA held. Mr. Pachota with all the details on the Venice men's baseball score. Nikki pops that one up very high. Let's see if the wind makes a problem for the outfielders. Nope, center fielder catches it cleanly for the second out of the inning. Brings up, let's see, no, Coach Constantino's going to make a change here, and he's going to give the bat to somebody else. Number 21, it's going to be Nikki Sanoaso, so Nikki will not be a pinch runner. She'll be a pinch hitter this time for Grace Britton. Britton's had a good night, though. How did Grace do?
No. She's 0 for 3.
She went 0 for 3.
She forced in when she walked, it forced in a run.
That's right, RBI on the walk. So Sanoaso getting a chance here to get an at-bat. She's a 478 hitter, 8 RBIs, 11 hits, 23 at-bats. She does have a homer.
Nikki's got a home run.
Nikki's got a home run, yep. Yeah, I think when they were on the road in
that's awesome.
up in the tournaments, I think she had a home run up there.
I didn't know that.
Boy, they beat one team up there 27-9.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
Satellite. They scored a lot of runs there. So Nikki, a very good defensive catcher for this team. Getting a chance to work on her at-bats. Ball low. Nikki has 5 walks on the season, 4 strikeouts. With a .571 on-base percentage. One of the best on the team. I see Abby Crable in the dugout there. Abby's been cleared to return to
Was that us?
duty. That was us, yep. Fall back over on our top for 2-2. So it's good to see Abby Crable back just in time. She should get a start on senior night, which is going to be next Wednesday when we host Port Charlotte. Will likely be our second to the last home game of this spring of 26 campaign.
Are they going to make up that game with Lakewood Ranch?
They will not be making up the game with Lakewood Ranch. And the Northport game that we had a few weeks ago was rained out. Unusual weather for us this early in the season, especially those pop-up afternoon rains. Francis, you going to make it over there on me? Starting to get to be a long game now, isn't it? Nikki takes the count full. As a catcher, she is very cognizant of the strike zone. Coach Constantino speaks highly of her softball IQ. And she takes a walk there. So Sanoaso gets a walk. Let's see if that's going to bring up another pinch hitter or if he's going to keep Schilling in. Maddie will get the at-bat.
Schilling.
1 for 2, Ribby.
Nice night for Schilling. He's been a solid senior leader, this team, this year. I didn't expect her to take on that role as well as she has, and she's done very well being one of the team leaders. Rosa's definitely struggling for any control here. You can see it in her body language a little. Very effective in the first 3 or 4 innings, though, against this offense, which has put up a lot of runs in the past few weeks. And finally broke it loose here, but not on their own account. It was a couple of big errors by her defense that cost her. And that's a soft pop foul to first for Schilling to end the inning. The Lady Indians keep the lead 9-2 going into the top of the 7th, having 3 outs to get.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Fridays. It's almost like whoever named the best day of the week was trying to tell us to celebrate it with fries. Free Fries Friday at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Bobcats here in the bottom, or top half of the 7th, excuse me, is going to be the bottom of the order. Lucy Boff. Boff, a junior, right back to, not fielded cleanly. Queen with the nice save by Queen. So that will actually go 1-5 in 3 in the book. For the first out, while we're waiting for the next batter, I'd like to take a quick minute to thank our home run sponsor. We haven't had any home runs tonight except for the opposing club, Venice Peer Group, as always, with their big support of this broadcast and of the, not just the Venice Lady Indian softball program, but of all of the Venice sports here. You'll see Venice Peer Group, whether it's Finns or Sharkies, signs and advertisements all over the place, and so we really appreciate what Justin and his team do over at the Venice Peer Group. Also like to thank Coastal Cleaning and Construction, Deptula Power, LifeVac, Matthew Curry Ford, and Anthony Leonard Roofing, as well as Tri-County Land Development for their sponsorship of an inning. All of those people come together to help us bring you this Vibrant Aspect Media Venice Sports Network broadcast. Looks like the lacrosse team has won their game. A lot of cheering from the home stands. Meanwhile, back here, Neptune is out front, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back to 2-2 against Elsie Indigo. Indigo in her last at-bat, you may recall, was the home run hitter against us. Just clearing the fence below the scoreboard and left center. Neptune takes the count full, 1 out here. I'm not sure what that was from Jade. Huh? Another illegal pitch.
What is it that she's doing, do you know?
Be nice
I
to know.
can't see.
Maybe you need to get on that, Kinley.
Bro, all they say is illegal. I don't know what conversation
Well,
they're having with them.
call down, talk to your grandfather, and say, "Hey, coach,
He's busy.
I know. We should have a post game with Jade.
No,
yes.
we should do a podcast with Bubba.
We should.
That'd be good.
That would be good. Full count to the leadoff hitter, Indigo. Looking to try to keep her team with some hope here. Hits the ball in play. To Purdy for a single. That makes her, 3 for 4 tonight.
Yeah.
She's had a very good night at the plate. She's one of the best hitters on their team. That'll bring up the catcher, number 9, Allison Timmons. Timmons, a junior, batting .388.
She looked like she's hugging the plate, too.
Looking just to get on base, try to keep something going for the Bobcats here late. Swings at the first offering foul. The Bobcats only have 30 stolen bases to date, with Boff having 9 of them. Indigo has only stolen 4 bases on the year. Neptune bounces that win. Nice stop by Evans to prevent the runner from advancing. And we are 1-1. With the strong wind out of the east, the bleachers are fairly empty right now. Hopefully most of them went home and turned on the YouTube broadcast to finish watching the game. What do we got? 184, is that views? 184 views. 33 watching now? Oh, we'll take that. Welcome to the 33 people that have stuck around to watch this. Hopefully one of you will go to the Venice peer group and tell the team over there that they love the commercial. They saw it on the Venice Lady Indians broadcast on YouTube, and they can't wait to try some delicious food. Nice pitch by Neptune on the inside. Brings the count to Timmins full. What are you shaking your head for, Gene? It's an interesting strike zone, yes. Oh. All right, so 2 runners on for Northport. Tying run is still somewhere in the bench in the dugout.
Oh, Perez. Think they'll put her on?
I wonder if they're going to walk. They're walking Haley Perez again for the 3rd time. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Damn,
Coach Constant true to the ire of probably not just the Northport fans, but a few Venice fans as well. Coach Constantino would rather load him up than give Perez a chance to go deep on us. That brings up the pitcher Rosa again. How's Miss Rosa done tonight?
She's over.
She's over, so
She got a ribby though.
Strike one, swinging, so you can understand why Coach Constantino and his staff would rather walk Perez. We wish Haley well as she continues on her softball adventure at the next level. Strike 2 to Rosa. That's one tired softball player there.
For sure.
These 3 walks will make Jade's walk number look a little higher than it really is, but that's what happens sometimes. Rosa stays alive with a foul. Just about 2 hours for this one. Good look at Jade there. Strike out with bases loaded. How many strikeouts is that for Jade tonight?
6.
6 strikeouts. Good for Jade. Nice night. Looks like we're going to have a substitution by Northport here with bases loaded and 2 outs. They're going to go to number 21, which on my scorecard is not available. 21, the flex player. Oh, the flex player. Racine?
Yeah.
It's going to be Kenzie Racine. It's going to get an at-bat. She's a freshman. She's actually batting 0 for the year. This is just her 8th plate appearance rather. First pitch swinging. She does have 1 RBI though on 3 on no hits, so she must have sacrificed somebody in or walked in a runner. Big moment for her as a freshman, getting an at-bat with bases loaded. Gets a piece of that one, yep. But strike 2. While we're waiting, Hanley Homes Group, Absolute Aluminum, Grace Heating and Air Conditioning, Salapudi Orthodontics, Prime Glass Incorporated, Jansen Shutters, and that does it. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. We will be back again on the 15th when we broadcast senior night against Port Charlotte from For the birthday boy, Francis Haynes, and all of his camera people and help over at Vibrant Aspect Media, we thank you for watching this Venice Sports Network broadcast of the Lady Indians defeating the Northport Bobcats 9-2. Thanks, Kinley.
You're welcome. Thanks, Art.
Good night.
That gets you all the games today. Go back and forth between the fields. We look forward to seeing you out there. If we don't, have a great weekend.